All right, Dave, thank you. We'll see you soon. Well, today marks Indigenous Peoples Day. It started as an alternative to Columbus Day, and it brings recognition to the history of Native people.
And today, Indigenous groups and their allies around the country are doing important work to educate and eliminate what they say are remnants of racism.
And that includes right here in Metro Detroit, where the push to remove Monroe's George Armstrong Custer statue continues. If you drive along I-75 in the area, you'll see this billboard, opponents hoping it'll spark change.
In tonight's To America's report, 7 Action News reporter Amira David takes a look at the troubled history behind a perceived war hero and how communities are activating to get it removed.
In the city of Monroe, on the site of former tribal lands, is a statue one Native American man can't even bear to look at.
So for people that are not familiar with that statue, why is it so offensive to Native American peoples?
Custer's known as the Indian killer.
This is Nat Spur, a citizen of the Nottawasepi Band of Potawatomi. And this is the statue of General George Armstrong Custer. His history is complicated. A U.S. Army officer credited with helping the North in the Civil War, but also
He's somebody who preyed upon specifically tribal elders and women and children.
History shows Custer violated peace treaties, led ruthless attacks on Native communities. Today, the statue perceived by many as a painful reminder and has left more than just Indigenous communities bothered. Katie Beth Davis, a Monroe resident, takes me for a drive to understand the extent of Custer's influence here.
It's not just the statue, it's the amount and the symbolism of Custer that is spread throughout the entire county.
So where are we right now?
Right now we're on Custer Drive.
Custer named roads, elementary schools, an airport, and more.
It's a symbol of inequity and racism.
And makes Davis feel unwelcome in her own home.
Being a minority, I don't want my kids to ever have to feel like that.
Pushing her to organize this 2020 petition with nearly 15,000 signatures and protest alongside Indigenous communities. Speaking up has come with a price.
I get called the N-word a lot. I get told to go back to where I came from, even though I've been a Monroe County resident my whole life.
Opponents of the statue hoping for an outcome similar to Detroit's Columbus Monument, which Mayor Mike Duggan removed in 2020 after repeated incidents of protest and vandalism.
The statue is occupying such a place of prominence. That is a place that should be a symbol of unity.
But will the Custer statue meet the same fate? Last year, the city pitched hiring a consultant to mediate. Both proponents and opponents said they feared the process wouldn't be legitimate, so the city scrapped the plan. But opponents continue to state their case before Monroe City Council, including Davis.
I have never been so determined to get this symbol of hatred and racism out of this county.
There's been a prevailing argument from the opposition that says, well, not all Native Americans care. Not all Native Americans think it's important to remove that statue.
A misconception that's out there is that Native Americans are not completely universal on this, and we are.
To date, all federally recognized tribes in the U.S. have issued anti-Custer resolutions.
Completely unanimous about wanting that statue gone.
But until that happens, Spur says he'll continue to hold up a hand where his eyes and this monument meet. As the beat of the plight drums on. I'm Amira David, 7 Action News.